Excellent. So, have you ever wondered what goes on behind the scenes in software development in the Odyssey community? Have you ever looked on GitHub and looked through the source code? We've confirmed, so I work with the amazing Adam Black, and we have worked with a lot of the maintainers on all the software packages, and we really identified 4 barriers that we want to address this Friday for people that are looking at and might have ideas for how to improve some of the software within the Odyssey community. And so often the barriers include one of the 4 things. One is you might not understand the layout of the code, the subroutines and how it's laid out in the positioning. We often find, people who want to be involved in a project might not feel they are technically confident enough around the technology, and that is entirely to be expected. It's really, it's very hard to call yourself an expert at computer science because there's always going to be some people who know different techniques, and so we really encourage people to be involved. There's a lot of work that can be done for looking at. You start by helping find typos, helping find bugs, helping with documentation, and you can slowly move up the ladder and try to be involved in more and more of the content development. So we're really looking for people who are interested in learning and getting some mentoring from professional software developers on how to become a great developer. This is how you learn. Often you might not know the people behind the team because this, software development is actually a very social activity. You're involving with other people, and it's about building a team and working together to accomplish goals. And it's a really rewarding activity to be involved in, and getting to work with people around the world on creating really this impactful software. But you might not know the people behind the project, and you might not know the process that they use to get things done, how they want to do their release management, how they do their testing or their documentation guidelines, and how they communicate. And so within Odyssey, each of our projects is fairly independent, and they might have different ways. So we're hoping over the next year to create an Odyssey way that's similar in how we go about our development process. But what we're doing this Friday is we're going to have a lot of our main software packages come and roll out the welcome mat for you and try to help you understand who they are, what they're accomplishing, how to understand their code, and how you can get involved in their activities. I'm also really excited to have our keynote by Martijn from 10:20 to 11. That's going to talk about the future of where we see our software development platform moving. And then at 11:12, we've got Microsoft, Amazon, and Google, along with Lee Evans, really talking about how do we put all these technologies together to make sure that they are deployable, that they're supportable, that they're upgradable, and that they're secure. And so really, we're going to talk about how do we bring these pieces together in enterprise IT environments and ensure we can really deliver value. So please register now for our Odyssey Developers Conference this Friday. And if you want to see what are some of the templates we're looking at, this is what we're seeing we're going to be sharing on Friday is this developer experience checklist. How do we help you understand the goals of the project, understand the code that we're developing, and identifying issues that are good for first-time commitments, and having, really trying to help communicate how to get more involved in our project. So please join us on Friday. We're also going to make an exciting announcement about creating a new contributor cohort that we're going to have an application process that's going to begin on April 26th. So more on that next week.